The writers of this film series are tools of Satan. Okay, how many pieces of feedback do we get a day? Like
so many.
Thousands. Between all of our social media pages, you and I sometimes get mail, like people somehow track down and send us things. And 95% of it is absolutely lovely.
So
wonderful
nice.
comments, people's lives being changed or just wanting to say thank you.
Yeah, they're praying for us. That's a good one.
And that's what we focus on 95% of the time. And on live streams, I'll read all our positive ones. But our team collects the bad ones too. And you haven't seen any of these. No. I've seen a few of them. We've organized them.
I don't read a ton. I'm not on social media a ton, so this is going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
There's a couple that are for you that are really extreme. One of which actually goes after you, which is going to be funny, because normally it's just me. But but we're going to read some of these and just see how we take it, because it's
see how we do.
Yeah, because there's been that thing Jimmy Kimmel did mean tweets, which is always
which
kind of funny.
I love mean tweets.
So this isn't quite that, but it's
yeah, I see. It's not tweety. It's not short.
Oh yeah, they don't do tweets.
Really
they do
long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll read one and then you can read one and we can see what we think. So this first one is I can already tell it's kind of funny because it's coincidental. I'll tell you why in a second. Why would you wear jeans with holes in them? And I actually happen to be wearing jeans with holes in them right now. I didn't plan this. Are you 15 or what? It is such a shame that you don't care about your appearance. I know you do not care about what I feel about your appearance. That part is true. It just seems sad that you would write such a beautiful story. How could you not honor him with your appearance? Not of this world, but of his dignity.
I honestly think I think I might have a couple pairs of jeans that don't have holes.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I am not honoring the Lord with the holes.
Yeah, I love it's such a shame that you don't care about your appearance. The time that people take to put holes in their jeans actually is quite extensive.
We do care.
Yeah,
we do care. We want those.
We do care, but it says not of this world, but of his dignity. I'd love to see Jesus like dressed in a suit or something like that. Like what is the implication that Jesus in first century was like didn't have any holes?
He was bringing it.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
I needed my glasses for this. Okay. The actor who portrays Christ, Jonathan Rumi, I feel bad for because he is carrying this show for the terrible direction and writers. Next time, Jonathan, the writers hand you a script that depicts Jesus as unknowing or doubting of himself, just say no. I don't think so, and pull a Brando.
Jonathan, you are carrying me. If it wasn't for you and the horrible. You're saving us from the horrible direction and writers. So next time,
pull a Brando.
Pull a Brando.
I was going to ask you. I thought you knew.
Did he
say no?
I don't know. He must have quit sometime. He was difficult to work with, but I think Jonathan would love to be Marlon Brando for sure. But yeah, next time just say no, Jonathan. Just say no. I don't think so. I'll never watch it again either. So someone apparently had said they're not watching it again. This is Carol. Also, on the disc special features, the man who discusses the making of the series, Dallas, parentheses, gave an Illuminati hand sign. This series took great license at rewriting scripture. God bless Maranatha. Well, that's nice.
Do you know?
I genuinely don't know what an Illuminati hand sign is. And I will say this, we've been accused of that before. I've seen multiple freeze frames of me because I talk like this all the time. And there's been a few freeze frames of people say, I think like this is one of them, which is also supposed to be like a white supremacy type thing, but it's also.
Let's not try and find them.
No, I want to look that up so I can copy it. I think this is also Illuminati-ish. And I remember in The Shepherd when that one shepherd came in and he was like waving and and his hands went like this accidentally and people thought he was doing a satanic like devil horn symbol.
Or he had arthritis. Maybe.
That could have been the reason, but I think
yes,
but they thought it was satanic.
Or
I genuinely don't even know what the Illuminati hand symbol is. Okay, but if I find out, I'll try to do it more often, just for fun.
Just to mess with that person.
Yeah.
Okay. It's also a pain when it starts becoming all about the chatterbox.
That's me.
Especially, yeah, we know that. Especially when he blabs about his addiction to porn like he's.
That's that one video I did where I was like, when I was defending Mary Magdalene backsliding?
Yeah.
Remember, I was like, I used to struggle with pornography.
Yeah, that was you bragging. Kindly remember that porn is not something you should be proud of to have escaped. I mean, okay, that's one way to look at it.
Yeah, I literally was saying I struggled with that, and now I've overcome that, and struggles continue even for people who are Christians.
Right.
And she's saying, don't support it.
Don't support it by mentioning that you escaped.
Yeah. I shouldn't.
So horrible.
Not something I should be proud of for having escaped.
Okay.
I blab about it like I'm proud.
Yeah. You do blab about things sometimes.
I do blab about things.
Not really about
like high five. Yeah. Used to. No. Yeah, that wasn't extreme. That wasn't as funny as the other ones.
Jeez.
The Chosen.
Okay.
This is from a no name given. Why do you need $750,000 for COVID relief? We didn't need it for relief. I think they're referring to just when we needed
budget
for our budget. Yeah, we needed to add to our budget because COVID was expensive, all the testing and stuff. Nobody asks that except evangelicals. Not sure what that means. Are you related to Joel Osteen? You already made millions. You're a scam artist using Jesus Christ. And you are sarcastic because people will actually fall for this. Catholics will not, since we know the Bible and gave it to you. Autistic Matthew, good grief, that alone is a sin.
Oh, that is what? That's horrifying. Okay, all right. Ha 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 ha. So funny. Okay, this just got dark. Let's move on.
Yeah, that one, I was laughing at the are you related to Joel Osteen?
This is not in the funny mean tweets vein.
Yeah, well, kind of.
That's horrifying.
Nobody asks that except evangelicals. So Catholics don't ever need COVID stuff, apparently. And you are sarcastic. We gave you the Bible. Catholics did. The Catholic Church did
compile it. They
Bible,
didn't give it. They compiled it. Okay.
Autistic Matthew alone. That alone.
Autistic Matthew is a sin. It's not anyone who's autistic. So there, we'd cover that bit of theology.
That was dark.
Okay, that was dark. Okay. Melanie said, heartbroken about episode 5. Valerie said, favorite episode of the year.
Yeah. So they also compiled some comments that directly oppose. Like this is what
super helpful.
This is what we deal with all the time. Is you'll see there's a few more of these too, where someone will say, "This was so heartbreaking. I hated this," and then someone else says, "This is the most moving thing in the whole show."
Right.
And
what do you do about it?
We always try to tell the people who give the hate comments, sometimes you might not be right. Oh. The Chosen, please just stick to positive promotion of your great show. Making fun of people and inviting other. Oh, so this is when we post the hate comments. Sometimes we post hate comments and poke a little fun at them. Making fun of people and inviting others to do the same in their comments only puts you at the level with nonsense like this. Not to mention, Christ never defended or mocked when he faced persecution and ridicule. Just rise above it without an audience needed to do so. The comment that came just below it was, never stop posting the Chosen feedback comments. When you use humor to dismantle baseless criticism, you are standing in the ancient tradition of Elijah, St. Paul, John the Baptist, and even Jesus Christ himself.
We just thought we were being like...
No, but this is again what we deal with, and it's really funny. Christ never defended or mocked when he faced persecution.
Be like Elijah!
They're saying Christ never did that, and then this person's saying be more like Christ by doing that. And the latter is right. Jesus did actually mock people sometimes. Okay. He did.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm just saying it's just funny to me that all the things. Okay. Mel K says, I don't support Protestant endeavors. They broke away from the one true faith, so their beliefs are heretical. Even the interpretation of their Protestant Bible differs to ours. Ecumenicalism doesn't work, as we Catholics are constantly compromising our beliefs to please other breakaway denominations. Okay.
And then this other person says,
And then the Catholic Church is like an abomination mixing Christianity with idol worship from pagan Rome. What you might not know is that the Vatican is where the Antichrist currently resides. He is being, though the last,
Yeah, he is just bad grammar.
He is being, though, the last sections of white magic. Okay.
Right. So again,
right.
We get it from Catholics who can't believe we're heretical, and then how dare you?
Catholics are the Antichrist.
Yes.
Got it.
So when I actually went to the Vatican last year, and I didn't see the Antichrist. I looked, because I saw that comment, and I thought I should make sure I don't run into the Antichrist. And I didn't find him.
Didn't find him.
This post is particularly cruel and poking fun. I think the social media staff, most of whom are in their 20s and show their age through their actions, just are not mature. Thank you for posting such a wise comment. God bless your courage to the other person. Oh, and then this person, Rachel. Whoever runs social media for The Chosen deserves a raise. So I know they'll agree with that
They'll
one.
like that one.
Yes. But I always think it's funny when the social media team gets blamed for our snarky or rude or inappropriate comments.
You have enough snark to cover them all.
Because usually they're the ones going, are you sure you want to say that, Dallas?
Yeah.
Yeah, just for the record, most of the really bad stuff that you hate, I wrote. Sorry. Sometimes they come up with them too, and I'm like, oh, that was a good one. But for the most part, it's not their fault. It's mine.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Someone
This is another contradiction.
I can't even comment on the absurd conversation between Yeshua and his cousin John.
What I'm saying is, taking all this time, telling all these stories, I must confess, I'm eager for you to get to the point.
This script is utter nonsense, in all caps. So good. I loved it. Favorite element was the relationship between John the Baptizer and Jesus. It was so touching. Yeah, that's so funny.
I hate that conversation. And someone else says that was my favorite part of the whole.
It was the best.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very
we
common.
have to take it all in stride.
Okay, so then we got, this is in response to our Halloween post. Remember when we posted about Halloween? It just said Happy Halloween from the side of The Chosen, and a few people lost. Well, I would say their minds, but I wouldn't. They'd lost their love of anything we ever do. all of it went out the window. All of season 1 was no longer good because we said Happy Halloween. Well, The Chosen, you've surpassed yourselves with this post. Are you deliberately trying to court controversy in order to get publicity? I really can understand why you would post this. It's a new low point in your Facebook promotion of The Chosen. Dallas Jenkins talks to me directly. With respect. Please remove the post. That's fine. He said wants respect. Please remove the post, apologize, and repent. This is blatantly celebrating evil. That's a big one. And then someone else wrote right underneath him, this is the second post in a few weeks. It's made me feel a bit uneasy. I like to think someone is in charge of the social media channels who isn't as strong and mature in their faith as the founders and producers.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
It's us.
I'm not as strong and mature in the faith as the founders.
Happy Halloween.
I happen to be both. So somehow I'm both mature in doing the show, but not strong on my faith when I post Happy Halloween. You must make sure whoever is representing you is doing so authentically and appropriately. So we should make sure I should be more authentic and appropriate. I think authenticity is the problem with me.
Exactly. Exactly. You are too much yourself. Yes. Okay, this show is not of God. The guy who plays Jesus is a Catholic, and the lady who plays Jesus is a Satan worshiper. And Dallas is taking liberty with what's in the Bible and changing it.
I love how straightforward it is. It's not of God. The guy who plays Jesus is a Catholic, and the lady who plays Jesus is a Satan worshiper. I'm going to guess it's referring to Mary, except she's not a Satan worshiper.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't spend too much time on trying to figure it
and then,
out.
by the way, he's taking liberty with what's in the Bible. I would think all you need is the Satan worshiper piece. That's all you need to say, and that would be enough to be disappointed. But oh, and by the way, he also does this. The writers of this film series are tools of Satan. From Marilyn N. The writers of this film series are tools of Satan. That's it.
I didn't know that. I woke up this morning. I didn't know that. Now I know.
Okay, this is a good one.
Okay, I feel like this is a long one that you gave me. Oh. Okay. I apologize, Lord, on behalf of all mankind, that Dallas Jenkins and his crew spent millions of dollars to make an hour of content that did nothing to glorify you or draw us more deeply into your love, like was truly accomplished in the first season.
This is after the first episode. This is the first episode of season 2. First episode of season 2 came out. I remember actually this letter. This is why it's going to be fun for you to read it. But yeah, first episode of season 2 came out, and he was horrified.
He hated that episode 1. Okay. I got up to the blasphemous and stupid "is it too early" joke they put in your mouth.
It's too soon when Jesus said too soon.
Too soon?
Okay.
And that was apparently blasphemous.
So I got up to the blasphemous and stupid "too soon" joke they put in your mouth, and then my device went dead while I was vomiting in disappointment. Was all that dialogue up to the blasphemy copied from a Gilmore Girls script and pasted into The Chosen?
It's a really good. They actually have really good dialogue.
The male voices with the hokey Yiddish accents didn't camouflage it at all. Please author and edit this show in your precious name, I pray. Amen. Dallas, buddy, what happened? Did something break down in your personal life? Oh, your marriage. Did the debates over how to divvy out all the money distract you? Your wife admittedly has greed issues. Like my ex. Does she have infidelity issues too? Do you?
He says too, yeah. But apparently his wife had infidelity issues, unfortunately. Which is really sad.
And he has some scars. Okay.
Greed issues. So he's referring to, in your book, you talk about how you've struggled with materialism.
Materialism, for sure. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm fine with that.
You do not struggle with greed.
Okay.
They're just asking publicly. Does your wife have infidelity issues?
Maybe just shooting the breeze. Okay, I'll offer you some forensic accounting and infidelity investigation services for free.
That's what's really funny is if he's actually, that's what this is all about. Look, for just pennies a day, I can help you. He's really just trying to get a job.
If you think it'll help you to get this project back on the rails, that's kind. That will only happen if you are really careful and conscientious about going union, or don't, next season, and are more willing to share the show running and human resources efforts with others. You inject yourself into every little thing, and I'm guessing that also makes you a micromanager and a control freak. This is like wide and vast, but sincerely, that guy.
God bless you. In Christ.
Okay.
You got the control freak part a little bit right.
Sure. There's some truth.
There's a lot going on here.
So much not, but that's wow. All right, man.
So
I felt like that was the high note.
That was the high note. You can't top that one.
No.
That's the best one. So keep them coming. Keep the feedback coming
sure.
positively.
Or not.
You don't have to. Well, no, they don't have to keep this coming. But we never actually discourage people from responding. If you're crazy, keep it up just because it's fun. But if you have sincere issues with the show, that's fine too. We respond to everything.
Yeah, sure.
So we try to respond to everything, which lends itself to some of this fun stuff. But we do actually find this fun. You don't need to worry about us spending too much time on it. We just thought this would be a fun diversion. It's actually quite entertaining and to be expected. So, but though any feedback, positive or negative, is always really fun and interesting, and we really appreciate the loving comments we get. Again,
Of course.
so many, vast majority of it is just really, really kind and wonderful.
For sure.